I want to go now to the domestic politics of this, Joe, and I want to let's show a sound of Rand Paul attributing the cause of the rise of ISIS.
ISIS exists and grew stronger because of the hawks in our party who gave arms indiscriminately, and most of those arms were snatched up by ISIS. These hawks also wanted to bomb Assad, which would have made ISIS's job even easier. They created these people.
Did the U.S. create ISIS, Joe?
Well, it's a sort of a strange theory of historical causation. The hawks that he's talking about haven't had a modicum of influence on policy for the last 7 years. I mean, you might as well blame the imperialists who redrew the Middle East after World War I. The truth is, we know where the Islamic State came from. Its predecessor was Al-Qaeda in Iraq. This was the insurgency that was largely defeated in 2007 under General David Petraeus' surge, the Sunni awakening. It kind of survived as a marginal force. And when the U.S. withdrew from Iraq in 2011, AQI filled the vacuum and has come back better armed, more experienced, and more deadly.
As in Syria. I mean, ISIS emerged from the chaos of Syria because we were not willing to arm and train moderate rebels that could have overthrown the Assad regime.
But what is Rand Paul up to here, Brett? He's obviously trying to stand out in the Republican crowd, but is this the best way to get the nomination?
I think it's a bizarre strategy because when you listen to that clip, he sounds awfully like his father. I mean, the suggestion, which is actually morally disgraceful, that the hawks, John McCain, created ISIS, created these people who are beheading us. I mean, what even is the figure of speech? It's unbecoming. But the main problem here is in an era where Americans understand there's a new disorder, this kind of talk will not serve him well.
All right. Thank you all.